Press the bell icon on YouTube and don't miss another update.
The Samsung Galaxy Fold is pretty much the start of the Fold as a new segment in smartphones. Now, this is new because it is for the first time that you have a display that can actually be folded. We have had clamshell phones before. This is different because here the display itself folds into two. We have all seen what the Fold looks like, but I am going to tell you how using it is different. The one thing I really like about the Fold is the fact that when it's folded, it's a great phone to hold. Samsung has taken real care to ensure that the folded phone is a good phone in itself. You can click photographs, you can take calls, you can make messages, you can do pretty much everything with the phone folded, and that is something that is really good about this phone. And I wonder why we are not making more phones that fit in your hand like this. Now, let's open the Fold, and this becomes a large tablet-like display. You actually need to come here only when you want, let's say, consume a lot of content. So this is great for reading stories, for consuming YouTube or any other streaming content, and of course for playing games. But you can also do very well when you're creating content. That is because the typing on this is one of the best that I have experienced on a smartphone. That is because you are using two fingers to type, and that is more natural than using one finger. There is also a reason here. There is no way your one finger is going to reach the entire span of this device. I was expecting there would be some learning involved in using a phone that is a completely new form factor. Again, Samsung has done a good job. Anybody who has ever used an Android device has no problems navigating this device. The UI and UX is intuitive and works out of the box for any user. The Samsung Galaxy Fold is pretty much the same phone as the Note 10 Plus, which means from a processing power, from camera, from everything else, this does everything as advertised on the Note 10 Plus, which means this is a very powerful phone in itself. With 12 GB RAM and 512 GB of storage, this is the pinnacle of what an Android phone can be right now. But who wants to buy this phone? Now that is an interesting question because we have to look at what is the problem that Samsung is solving with this phone. Actually, it is not solving any problem because there is no consumer demand for a phone that has this form factor. It is actually pushing a new form factor to the users and hoping they will like it. So the first demand for this phone will come from people who want to be seen holding a Fold in their hand. So essentially, this is a phone you want to be seen with. This is a phone which tells the world, hey, he can afford the most expensive Android phone out there right now. But then there is a lot for your money because this is the most powerful, most specced and most unique Android phone which you can buy now.